Hey everybody, welcome to Mr. Brian's Amazing World. Today, showcasing our 1967 Kitchener military tool trailer. And we want to thank all our servicemen and women out there. And this particular trailer here, it's seen some service. It does have a bullet wound here, or at least ricochet, and it's signed inside by Company D. I think that's really cool. I'd love to hear any kind of story they may have on that. Let's see, picked this up because our personal work trailer is falling apart. It's junk and needed something a little different. The one we have is about a 6x10 and you can walk inside of it. This one is, well, I'm taller than it, so everything's going to be inside and we pull it out as opposed to going in to get it. With this, extra tall tires, probably 33s I believe, and the roads around here are now horrendous, so you almost need military equipment just to drive on them. Let's see, this thing, I'll give you the badge here, and it's kind of neat. You don't find very many of these. Luckily enough, we have one. We have a title for it. I switched the lights from 24 volts to 12 volts. And with that, we added a new wire up in the front and added a separate circuit going with, instead of a 4-plug to, well, actually, I think this was like some 10-plug odd military one for 24 volt. But now we have a 7-pin and a whole separate charging circuit to run power to charge other things in here. Basically batteries and whatnot. We have a pintle hook on the front, and it doesn't even need a jack for it. It doesn't weigh that much. You can pick it up and move it around yourself. It pivots very, very well because of that, and based on what it is. It has these brakes right here, which lock each wheel individually, so you can lock it in position so it doesn't go anywhere. Spot for your jerry can. Kind of neat to get one of those. But let me show you what this looks like inside here. You pop that open, and it's got a lot of room in there for all kinds of stuff, and it's got the gull-wing door, and I mean, I can hang my tools right on the wall. Has a compartment up there for some more stuff. Now these were used, again, here's where it was signed by Armory Company D. I think that's really cool from the bullet, and when I redo this, I'm going to make sure to leave that in there. And I won't fill that dent in either. I think that's really cool to have. Kind of shows the history and what everything is. Another little spot. I got the first aid kit and some string and other things. Now the table saw, we're kind of really upgrading everything to battery technology, and that's the goal here. So with that new wiring, I'm going to come up and have a whole charging station probably up in here. I don't know. Haven't quite figured that out yet. But as we come around, I mean, you see the one side like that. Let's pop this side here, and you get up in here, and we have a shelf on this side. More things to attach things. I had a grinder in here before, that's why all these grinding wheels are over here. And then that thing, well, looks like squares in here, just little things, and you can get into this side of that other compartment as well. And it has the back doors which open up, which make this thing really neat that it opens up and you can get to everything. Now originally there was a generator right here on a platform that slid out on these rails here. However, we decided, you know what, we don't need that. Well, actually it wasn't in here anymore, so we're upgrading things and we're moving along. Get this, there we go. And we moved on to this thing, and this is going to power whatever we need to charge batteries and run things. Check out our other videos. We did a showcase on this, and it's a great little generator. So we have these reels here. Not sure how we want to use them yet, whether we want to have an air line going for it or run electrical lines. Probably one for each, just to get us into a house, and then we could split from there. I mean, we do finished carpentry work for the most part, so we don't need a whole lot of power, but we do need, well, a lot of tools, and we hopefully can fit everything in here. I had a 6-foot step ladder up in here before and closed this no problem. And really, we just have to figure out where we're going to put a couple chop saws, and we're moving up with battery technology for that. So, well, we're going to need a charging station, a lot of batteries, and it'd be interesting to see how we make this all work. And I hope you're liking this and follow along, and please subscribe. We'll show you what this turns into as we move along. And, well, again, thank you for our military. And surprisingly, I don't know why people aren't still making these. This thing is solid 1/8-inch steel. It's awesome. I mean, it's bulletproof. Right here's the proof of that. And When I got this top was leaking, the rubber was shot. Pulled this apart, got new rubber strips, put that in, and man, she's ready to go. It's kind of neat to have the gull wings. I mean, if I'm standing under here and it's raining, I still have coverage. So it's kind of neat. Everything's dry, and right here you just grab it and take it out. You're not having to walk inside anymore to go get something. So hopefully this all works out, and we'll see what it turns into. And I hope you guys like this. I really do. I couldn't wait to showcase this one. It's really, really, really a neat little rig. And when it's all opened up, it looks so cool. Just need a little advertising on the side and she'll be set. But thanks a lot, Mr. Brian's Amazing World. Have a great day.